Jai Sitaram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Balakand, chapter 66, the coming of Sita. So far, Rama, Lakshmana, Visvamitra, and multiple sages have arrived at Mithila. Sage Shatananda has recited the story of how King Visvamitra became Brahma Rishi Visvamitra. In the recap session of the last class, we have seen that it is now 14 days since Rama and Lakshmana left Ayodhya, and now this is the beginning of the 15th day, and we are now reaching the last section of Balakand, which is Sita Rama Kalyanam. So Sita Rama Kalyanam starts from 66th chapter of Balakand to the 77th chapter. This particular chapter is very important because it talks about the arrival of Mother Sita. And so far, we have never heard of Sita at all. This is very important to note. The reason why Rama and Lakshmana have come to Mithila is not to attend Sita's Swayamvar, it is to witness the bow sacrifice of King Janaka. This is what we learned in the previous chapters of Balakand. So now in this 66th chapter of Balakand, we get to hear about Mother Sita's appearance and how she is closely tied to Sita Rama Kalyanam. Verse 1. Tataha prabhate vimale krita karma naradhipa Vishvamitra Mahatmanam Ajuhava Saraghavam. Brightly smiled the morning when his daily worship over, Janaka requested the presence of Vishvamitra and his princely disciples. Verse 2. Tam archayatva dharmatma shastra drushtena karmana Raghavau cha mahatmanau tada vakyam uvachaha. Having offered unto them due welcome and respect, even as the holy books laid down, he addressed himself to Vishvamitra and said, verse 3, Bhagavan, swagatam te astu kim karomi tava anagha, bhavan agnapayatot mam agnapyo bhavatahi aham. Your reverence, what behest of thine shall I hasten to obey? For ever thine humble servant am I, to dispose of me as thou wilt. Verse 4. Evam ukta sa dharmatma janakena mahatmana pratyuvacha munir viram vakyam vakya visharadaha. Unto him the eloquent sage made meek reply. Verse 5. Putro Dasarathasya imau kshatriyo loka vishrutau drashtu kamo dhanuhu shreshtam yat etat tvayi tishtati. These royal youths of widespread fame are the bright sons of Dasaratha, the lord of Ayodhya. They desire to see the bow that is in thy keeping. Verse 6. Etat darshaya bhadram te krita kamo nripatmajau darshanat asya dhanusho yatha ishtam pratiyasyataha. Place it before them and let them depart hence, the desire of their hearts gratified. Verse 7. Evam uktaha tu janakaha pratyuvacha mahamunim Shruyatam asya dhanusho yat artham iha tishtati. Be pleased, wise one, rejoined Janaka, to listen to me while I narrate to you how that wonderful bow came to stay with me. Verse 8. Devaratah iti khyatho nimehe shashto mahipatihi Nyaso ayam tasya bhagavan haste datto mahatmana. My ancestor Devaratah, sixth in descent from Nimi, the founder of our line, was given it to keep in safe custody. Verse 9. Daksha yajna vadhe purvam danuhu ayamnya viryavan rudraha tu tridashan roshat sa leelam idam abravit. Long ages ago, Daksha, the patriarch, celebrated a grand sacrifice in the course of which the assembled gods reserved not a portion of the offerings for the absent Mahadeva. Whereupon the wielder of the trident waxed mighty wroth. He strode up to them with blazing eyes and cried. Verse 10. Yasmat bhaga arthino bhagan na akalpayata me suraha vara angani maharhani dhanusha shatayami vaha. This terrible bow of mine shall I never lay down till every proud head before me rolls in the dust. Verse 11. Tato vimanasaha sarve deva vai munipungava prasadayanti devesham tesham prito abhavat bhavaha. The affrighted ones clasped his feet with humble prayers, and with sweet words and repentant chased away his awful ire. Verse 12. Priti yuktaha tu sarvesham dadau tesham mahatmanam tad etat deva devasya dhanu ratnam mahatmanaha. Nyasa bhutam tada nyastam asmakam purvaje vibho. And the moon-crested one, mollified therewith, handed over to them his redoubtable bow, and they again entrusted it to the safekeeping of my ancestor. Verse 13. Atame krishataha kshetram langalat utthita mama kshetram kshodayata labdhva namna Sita iti vishruta. Once upon a time, I was plowing a piece of ground to celebrate a sacrifice thereon, when lo, there rose from the furrow this gem of a girl, whom I took unto my heart. The curious circumstances under which she came to me gave her the name Sita, and she grew apace, the daughter of the earth, life of my life, my other self. Verse 14. Bhutalat utthita sa tu vyavardhata mama atmaja Virya Shulka iti me kanya sthapita iyam Ayonija. Arisen from the earth and not from a mother's womb, she grew up as my daughter. Her I have made the prize of valor, to be won by the strongest arm and the boldest heart. Verse 15. Bhutalat uttitam tam tu vardhamanam mama atmajam varya masuhu agamya rajano munipungava. The best and the proudest of the earth sought her hand in marriage, that marvelous child. Verse 16. Tesham varayatam kanyam sarvesham pritvikshitam Virya Shulka iti bhagavan dadami sutam aham. But one and all of them I sent away with the reply, none but the brave deserve the fair. Verse 17. Tataka sarve nripatayaha sametya munipungava Mithilam abhyupagamya viryam jijñāsavaha tada. Then the suitors all came to Mithila to try their chance and win the prize. Verse 18. Tesham jigñāsamanānam kshaivam dhanuhu upakhritam na shekuhu grahane tasya Dhanushaha tolane apiva. But none of them, not one, succeeded in bending the redoubtable bow. Why? They failed to rise it from where it lay. Verse 19. Tesham viryavatam viryam alpam jnatva mahamune pratyakhyata nripataya tan nibodha tapodhana. Assured beyond doubt of their puny might, I dismissed them in no happy frame of mind. Verse 20. Tataha parma kopena rajano munipungava arundhan mithilam sarve virya sandeham agataha. O mighty Aztec, thereafter all the sages, doubting their own strength in stringing the bow, were inflamed with anger and laid siege on Mithila. Verse 21. Atmanam avadhutam te vignaya munipungava roshena mahata avishtaha pidayan mithilam purim. Those eminent kings felt humiliated. Inflamed with anger, they tormented this beautiful city of Mithila. Verse 22. Tatakha samvatsare purne kshayam yatani sarvashah sadhanani munishrestha tato aham brisha dukkitaha. O best among ascetics, thus 1 year passed. Everywhere in the city, all the means of living were exhausted. I felt deeply sad over this situation. Verse 23. Tato devaganan sarvan tapasa aham prasadayam daduhu cha parama pritaha chaturanga balam suraha. But I aroused myself and won over the mighty gods to grant me powerful armies consisting of the fourfold forces of foot soldiers, cavalry, elephant squadrons, and chariot warriors. Verse 24. Tato bhagna nripatayo hanyamana disho yayuh avirya virya sandigdha sa amatyaha papakarinaha. With this army I put to rout that evil crew, their ministers and their forces, and scattered them to the winds. Verse 25. Tat etad muni shardula dhanuhu parma bhasvaram Rama Lakshmanayoh chapi darshayishyami suvrata. And that famous bow, the apple of discord, blazing in its energy, am I but too glad to show unto these royal youths. Verse 26. Edyasya dhanusho Ramaha kuryat aropanam mune sutam Ayonijam sitam dadyam Dasaratah aham. If it so come about that Rama should string it, then will I, all willing, bestow on that son of Dasaratha, the daughter of my heart, Sita, who comes not of mortal parents. So this is the conclusion of the 66th chapter of Bala Kand. Now let us go through some very salient points that are mentioned over here. So the first point to note over here is that Janaka describes how his ancestor Devaratah got this wonderful bow of Lord Shiva. Then he talks about the fact that Mother Sita appeared from a very hallowed ground. Sita did not appear from any ordinary ground, she appeared from very hallowed ground. So that very fact itself says that she is exceptionally holy. Now, Mother Sita herself describes her birth in the 118th chapter of Ayodhya Kand to Mother Anusuya, the wife of Atri Muni. That and this have few slight variations. Sita Ma in 118th chapter of Ayodhya Kand says that she was born with lots of dust on her limbs, because that dust is from the hallowed ground. So every part of her body was also exceptionally pure. And the king did not have any other children at that time, and so he held this girl and decided to raise her as his own beloved daughter. At that time, an Akashvani, or a heavenly voice, said that this is the right thing to do. And Janaka gave this beautiful daughter to his chief wife, who brought her up with some great love and affection. So these are mentioned by Mother Sita herself in the later chapters of Ayodhya. Over here, all he mentions is that Sita is Ayonija. Ayonija means not born through the ordinary means, not having mortal parents. Ja means birth, Yoni means the womb of a mother, and means the opposite. So Sita Ma was not born through the womb of a mother, therefore she is extraordinarily divine. And then we get to see that Mother Sita is described as a Virya Shulka, the prize of valor. And he says that this is his vow, that only he who strings the bow would be able to win Mother Sita's hand in marriage. And immediately he launches into a story wherein ordinary people tried it. Ordinary kings tried it and they were unable to do so. They laid siege on Mithila and the Devatas were prayed to, so that King Janaka was able to repel the advances of those kings and protect Mithila. But more than protect Mithila, Janaka wanted to protect Mother Sita. That is what is most important over here. Because those kings wanted Mother Sita and they were not worthy of her. That's the reason why Janaka repels their attack. He prayed to the Devatas so that he gets enough strength and bows and arrows and Chaturangi Sena so that he can repel the attack of the kings who do not deserve Mother Sita. So this was all to protect her for the Lord. And then in the second last verse, he says that that particular bow for whom Mother Sita was declared a Virya Shulka, that bow which caused the eminent kings of this world to doubt their own valor, that particular bow because of whom those kings banded together and laid siege over Mithila, that bow because of whom the Devatas were prayed to so that Janaka was able to repel those advances of those kings, that particular bow can be viewed by Rama and Lakshmana. And then he says that Yadi asya dhanasho Rama kuryat aropanam mune sutam ayonijam sitam dadyam dasharateh aham. Yadi asya, if dhanusho, that bow, Rama, kuryat aropanam, he can string the bow, mune, that means O sage, sutam, that means my beloved daughter, ayonijam, the one who is not born through the ordinary means. Who is she? Sitam, that means Mother Sita. Dadyam, I shall give. Dasaratha, the son of Dasaratha. But there are two sons of Dasaratha over here, right? Which Dasaratha is he talking about? He has already specified it is Rama. Aham, I shall give. So he says that if Rama is able to string this bow, then I shall give my divine daughter Sita to this son of Dasaratha. Why does Janaka considered Dasaratha's son also to be very extraordinary? Because let's not forget that Janaka was the first person invited by sage Vashishta to attend the Putreshti and the Ashwamedha Yajnas conducted by Dasaratha to beget Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana and Shatrughna as his sons. So Janaka is well aware of the fact that Rama's birth is also very extraordinary. Rama's birth also came out of yajnas. Mother Sita's birth was also out of a hallowed ground, from a very sacred ground. Lord Rama's birth was also very miraculous. So Rama was also not an ordinary person. Visvamitra has already detailed the various wonderful activities of Lord Rama, such as killing Tataka and protecting his sacrifice and all that. So he knows Rama's divine qualities as well. He has seen Rama, he has offered him wonderful prayers as well. So he knows Rama is also very divine. Rama is also extraordinary. The daughter for whom he has been protecting Mithila so assiduously is now going to be married to Lord Rama. So this is a very important sentiment, that Janaka does everything to protect Mother Sita just so that she can be married to Lord Rama. She is Rama's beloved wife, and Rama is the only one who can win her hand in marriage. And it's also very interesting to note that this 13-year-old boy is deemed more worthy than all the eminent kings of the world. And this is Janaka, because he is able to identify the Lord for the divine person that he is. And this is one of the multiple reasons why Janaka is a Mahajana. In the next chapter, we are going to see how the Lord breaks the bow. Mangalam Koshlendraya Mahaniya Gunapte Chakravarti Dhanurjaya Sarva Bhaumaya Mangalam. Jai Siya Ram.